What if true strength isn't about power, toughness, or endurance? What if instead it's about something much deeper and more surprising? In this story, we'll dive into a tale from the Zen tradition, following a man named Hiro who learns what it truly means to be strong. By the end of this journey, we'll uncover a lesson that has the power to change how we see ourselves and others forever. In a quiet village nestled in the valleys of Japan, there lived a man named Hiro. Known for his towering height and powerful build, Hiro was admired by everyone for his strength. He could lift the heaviest stones, carry the heaviest loads, and defend his village from any threat that came their way. To the villagers, Hiro was a hero, the strongest among them all. Yet, despite his physical strength, Hiro carried a secret. He was deeply unhappy. Inside, Hiro felt a weight he couldn't lift. He was plagued by feelings of emptiness, anger, and loneliness, though he didn't understand why. People looked up to him, admired him for his strength, but somehow he felt isolated, as though he was living behind a wall that kept him from truly connecting with others. One day, while searching for answers, he heard about an elderly Zen monk named Master Haku, who lived alone atop a distant mountain. This monk, people said, was wise and had a deep understanding of life's mysteries. Desperate for peace, Hiro decided to visit Master Haku, hoping to uncover the secret to finding contentment. The journey was long and arduous, but finally, Hiro reached the top of the mountain and found Master Haku sitting outside a small hut, surrounded by a garden of wildflowers. The master appeared frail, his hands thin, his back bent with age. Yet he radiated a calmness that seemed to fill the air around him. Bowing respectfully, Hiro introduced himself. "Master Haku," he began, "I have come to learn from you. I am known for my strength, yet I feel weak inside. I am filled with anger, doubt, and loneliness. How can I, the strongest man in my village, feel so weak?" Master Haku looked at Hiro with gentle eyes. "Ah, Hiro," he said, "you may be strong in body, but true strength does not reside in the muscles or in the ability to conquer others. There is another kind of strength, one that runs much deeper." Hiro was puzzled. "But Master," he said, "I have used my strength to protect my village, to serve those I love. Isn't that enough?" Master Haku shook his head slowly. "No, Hiro. Physical strength can defend and protect, but it cannot bring peace to the heart. To be truly strong, one must first understand oneself, accept one's own weaknesses, and learn the power of kindness and patience. True strength lies in humility, in gentleness, in the ability to open one's heart." Hiro felt a wave of frustration. He had always been told that strength meant toughness, power, the ability to overcome any obstacle. What was this monk telling him? "Master," he asked, struggling to contain his irritation, "how can softness and humility be stronger than strength?" The master smiled, sensing Hiro's frustration, and beckoned him to follow. They walked to the edge of the mountain where a small stream flowed over the rocks. The water glistened as it moved, bending and shifting around every stone and crevice in its path. "Look at the water," Master Haku said. "Notice how it flows gently without force around the rocks. No matter how rigid the stones are, the water finds its way, flowing softly but persistently." "But it's just water, Master," Hiro replied. "It doesn't have strength." Master Haku nodded. "Perhaps, but over time the water will wear down even the hardest rock. It is gentle but unyielding, flexible yet strong. It doesn't resist the rocks. Instead, it adapts, finding its path in harmony. That, Hiro, is true strength." As Hiro watched the water flow around the stones, he felt something stir inside him. He had never thought of strength as something gentle, something that flowed rather than forced its way forward. Master Haku placed a hand on Hiro's shoulder, guiding him back to the hut. "Hiro, let me tell you a story," the master said. "There was once a great warrior who was undefeated in every battle. He was known for his courage and strength, but despite his victories, he felt incomplete. He went to his master and asked, 'What is it that I lack?' Hiro listened closely, his heart beating with anticipation. The master replied, 'You lack gentleness, the strength to forgive, and the courage to be vulnerable. You have conquered others, but you have not yet conquered your own heart. True strength is found not in overpowering others, but in understanding and overcoming yourself.'" Hiro felt a pang of recognition. He had spent his life being admired for his strength, but had he ever tried to understand his own heart? Had he shown patience, forgiveness, or kindness to himself or to others? Seeing Hiro's struggle, Master Haku spoke again, his voice soft but unwavering.
Strength is not in the force of your muscles, Hiro. It's in the depth of your heart. It takes far more courage to forgive someone who has wronged you than it does to lift a heavy stone.
It takes more strength to show kindness than to prove power. Hiro felt tears prickling at the corners of his eyes. He realized that in all his years of trying to be strong, he had pushed people away, too afraid to let his heart be seen. He had been guarding himself, building walls to protect his strength, but in doing so, he had built a prison around his heart.
"Master,"
he whispered, his voice trembling, "how do I find this strength you speak of?" Master Haku smiled gently, as though he had been waiting for this question. "Begin with forgiveness, Hiro. Forgive yourself for every time you felt anger, every time you felt fear, every moment you tried to be strong out of fear of being seen as weak. Let go of the weight of judgment. Open your heart, not just to others, but to yourself." Hiro felt a weight lifting from him, a weight he hadn't known he was carrying. He closed his eyes, breathing deeply, letting the air fill his lungs as he let go of his fears, his insecurities, his need to always be seen as strong. As he opened his eyes, he felt a sense of lightness, a calm he had never known. He turned to Master Haku, bowing deeply, gratitude filling his heart. "Thank you, Master," he said. "I understand now. Strength isn't about holding on to power, it's about letting go, opening my heart, and allowing myself to be vulnerable." Master Haku nodded. "Remember, Hiro, the strongest people are not those who show strength in front of others, but those who show gentleness in a world that expects them to be tough. True strength lies in the heart's capacity to be open, to forgive, to be kind." As Hiro descended the mountain, he felt a new strength inside him, one that didn't need to be proven. It was a strength that allowed him to accept himself, to be kind to others, and to find peace in simply being. And from that day forward, he was no longer known just for his physical strength, but for the gentleness and compassion he showed to everyone he met. So, ask yourself, are you holding on to an idea of strength that isolates you? True strength, as Hiro learned, lies in the heart's capacity to open, to forgive, and to love.